you understand? And I'm never changing who I am. It's time to begin, isn't it? I'm getting a little bit late. I admit I'm just the same as I was. Don't you understand? And I'm never changing who I Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever, everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost. And I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 33rd commencement exercises of West Hall High School. Please remain seated as the procession begins. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the West Hall High School faculty and staff. Members of the Hall County Board of Education, Mr. Craig Harrington. The West Hall High School Administration, Principal Dr. Lee Hathcock. Miss Amy Brock. Dr. Ian Saunier. Mr. David Wagner. Ladies and gentlemen, now rise and welcome the graduating class of West Hall High School, class of 2021.
You may now be seated. Good evening. My name is Jasmine Bennett, and this year I have had the absolute honor to serve as the class vice president. It is with much joy that I welcome you all, both in person and virtually, to the graduation of the class of 2021, held for the very first time at the Hot Gates of Sparta. To be the first class to graduate on the field where our stories began is something truly special. We have laughed, cried over the many accomplishments that we have made within these walls. We have been accepted into programs such as World Scholars, I Squared, IB, and we've even taken rigor classes such as AP too. Over the past 4 years, we have competed in fine arts and athletic departments and came out victorious. But to top it all off, these are the walls that hold all the memories. And look around. The people that's with you right now was a part of your memories. There are approximately 470,000 words in the English language, and resilience is the best word to describe the class of 2021. Resilience can be defined as the ability to withstand adversity and bounce back from difficult life events. The COVID-19 pandemic has been an unprecedented time for all of us. It's affected us all in different ways. Regardless of the setback, we have pushed through the barriers and had an amazing comeback. We walked out of West Hall High March 13th, 2020, expecting to be back in, say, a week, another week, maybe spring break, and then who knew? The question of returning to school was all in our heads. It was the longest summer vacation that we've ever had, but once we got past the long line of temperature checks and entered those blue doors, the in-person and virtual senior year started. We are the class that made history. We are the first class that had so many traditions ripped away from us. Even after the hard realization of our senior year that would look completely different, we adapted. We accepted the harsh reality and overcame each and every obstacle. The class of 2021 has accomplished so much this year. Together, we have been eligible for more than $1 million in scholarships. We have competed more than 4,000 hours of community service in the middle of a pandemic. And 14 of us were part of the world premiere of Cantillon Peter Christoph. After surviving the pandemic stress, on top of school stress, we are where we dreamed to be for 4 years. And that right there is proof that the comeback is stronger, that the setback that we have, we can overcome anything. Guys, the sky is the limit, and you have what it takes to redefine the limits. Thank you.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good evening, Sparta, honored guest. Welcome, finally, to the hot gates of Spartan Field, and welcome to West Hall High School's 33rd commencement ceremony, where we're celebrating the class of 2021. My name is Lee Hathcock, and I'm incredibly blessed to be the principal of West Hall High School. Our school and our community are honored and grateful for your presence here tonight. We're blessed to have the chairman of our Board of Education, Mr. Craig Harrington, with us here tonight. We're also blessed to have our exceptional faculty represented over here. Faculty, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Planning and coordinating an event like this takes a tremendous amount of work, organization, and cooperation and coordination. I'd like to give a very special thanks to our senior class sponsors, Ms. Brianna Cagle and Ms. Courtney Brooks, our graduation coach, Ms. Cindy Herford, our senior advisors, our counselors, and a dedicated team of faculty members who came and put hours and hours into making this night happen for our seniors. Thank you to all of them. Also, a very special thanks to Dr. Tim Gale and our chorus for providing some music later this evening, and to Mr. Shannon Reed and our audio-video students for providing the technical prowess and the hours of hard work that went into making all of this work. Thank you. One last thing, as we celebrate commencement here at the Hot Gates for the very first time, I would be remiss not to mention and acknowledge our West Hall alumni who are present tonight. So previous graduates of West Hall High School, would you please stand and be recognized? So I'd like to begin tonight by taking a look at some of the accomplishments of the class of 2021. If you'll focus on the screen. So many fantastic accomplishments in a year full of adversity and uncertainty. In a year where, honestly, we weren't certain if we were even going to come to school this year. For our teachers, for our students, our school, our families, our community, for our nation, for the world, this was a pretty difficult year. In fact, there's some seniors who, under different circumstances, might be joining their classmates walking across this stage tonight. But they faced obstacles and setbacks, many related to the wide-reaching impacts that a pandemic had on their family and on their education. Some slowed down. Some simply gave up. Some of those obstacles were simply too big for them to overcome this year. But these, the seniors that are here tonight, those are the ones that made it. Those are the ones who, more so than any previous year in history, demonstrated the drive to reach the finish line. These are the ones who put apathy behind, and they refused to let the word unprecedented stand in their way. They didn't give up. They didn't give in. They make me proud to be a Spartan. Class of 2021, you are driven. And as driven as they are, they didn't get here by themselves. For many of these seniors, the road to graduation hasn't been easy, and their choices were not always clear. Their principles, their drive, their commitment was tested. They leaned on people that believed in them as they learned to believe in themselves. Their graduation is truly a celebration for all of us in the West Hall community. Teachers, counselors, administrators, coaches, pastors, mentors, friends, family members, parents, and grandparents. In fact, parents and grandparents of the class of 2021, would you please rise? Parents and grandparents. Thank you. Seniors, and I can call you that only for a few more minutes. Seniors, take just a moment and look around you. If you haven't already, look back at the stadium. With your classmates, your families, and your community, you are united. You all have done this together. You have had one of the most unique high school experiences in history. And you deserve to be proud of yourselves, both as a class and as individuals. And I want you to take this moment to celebrate yourself and those who have helped you. But I also want you to take the next moment to decide on how you are going to remember your high school experience. Because what we remember and how we look back on our experiences is important, because it affects the way that we look forward. The nature of this year gives you the right to look back on your senior year with mixed feelings, through a lens of cynicism and maybe even some self-pity. It wasn't fair. But the nature of this year also gives you the right to look back with a unique pride on what you and your classmates accomplished. To look back on how your class remained united through both a pandemic and a season where the rhetoric and the realities of social injustices could have torn you apart. More importantly than looking back, the nature of this year and the very fact that you're graduating in 2021 gives you the right, maybe even the responsibility, to look forward through a new lens. A lens of hope, of optimism, of community, of grace, and of empathy. So tonight is about you, but one of my hopes for you is that you understand that tomorrow and all of the days that follow it, if you choose, can be about everybody else. One of my favorite authors, Tim Elmore, writes about characteristics of generations. He writes about the boomer generation and the millennials and Generation Y and Generation Z. And the one commonality through all of the generations, the one conclusion he draws, is that the happiest people he knows are the people who live lives that revolve around serving others, not themselves. My greatest hope for you is that at some level over the last few years, you have transitioned from students who follow rules to adults who follow principles. You are a Spartan. You are principled. And I pray that your principles guide your future steps. There are going to be times when your principles are tested and choices are going to be difficult. Remember and adhere to your principles, because they are truly all you need to make the right decision, whatever it is. And after that, if you're still struggling with a decision, remember this one very important piece of advice. What would your mother tell you to do? Tonight's called a commencement because it's a beginning, and it has far, far more to do with your future than with your accomplishments so far. Each one of these diplomas is a lighted match, and each one of you are a torch. Go forth from these hot gates and set this world on fire. You're a Spartan for life. The legacy of your school days and the light that you share with the world in the future will always be a point of pride for West Hall High School. So congratulations, thank you, and as always, say it with me, go Spartans.
Greetings, family, faculty, friends, and fellow Spartans. My name is Charles Benson, and I have received the honor of representing this graduating class as your salutatorian. In order to define this for you all, I went to urbandictionary.com. They define salutatorian as the smart kid who stayed up way too late studying, drank enough coffee to kill a camel, and missed so many parties that everyone thought they were a hermit just to get second place. And although salutatorian just means I was a few GPA points away from being valedictorian, I have never received such merit to be awarded an extra homework assignment and to then read it publicly in front of you all. I am truly very honored to give this speech in front of everybody here. There are many of you that I know very well, some of you that I would like to get to know better, and then there are those of you looking at me right now and have no clue who I am. So hi, nice to meet you. In all seriousness, I would like to give my sincerest thanks to the faculty of West Hall. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have wanted to be a part of the International Baccalaureate program, which I have found to significantly better my education. Now, I have had a love-hate relationship with the program and still do to this day. But the reward is sweet. I now get to stand before you and deliver this speech, go to my dream school, and save a lot of money. So, I would like to give special thanks to all of my IB teachers and my IB coordinator, Mrs. Anna Jackson, for motivating me and helping me reach my potential and achieve this honor. Now, to the graduating class. We did it. After 4 years of giving our best efforts, we have finished high school. Students, be sad that you are leaving this wonderful place and your friends behind, but be honored by the mark you leave. Teachers and parents, be sad that these children are moving away, but be confident that they are ready to tackle whatever their future may hold. And everyone, remember to be proud. This class has accomplished so much in these past years, and it would be a waste of a ceremony to not remember our outstanding achievements. However, do not look at this moment as the peak of our lives. This is just the end of the first chapter in our amazing story. Henry David Thoreau said it best: go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. But students, remember to not let your career path dictate who you are. Live life to the fullest, and remember that at times it is necessary to break the rules. My late grandfather told me when I was younger, no one goes down in history for following the rules. You should not stay glued to a set path. Instead, create your own path that guides you to who you want to be and why you want to be remembered. And Spartans, today marks the day where we embark on our new chosen paths. I would like to thank my friends, especially Madison Blum, Scott Agudello, and Caitlin Rainey, for dragging me out of my house and forcing me to get away from my schoolwork when I most needed a break. My Nana and Opie, for encouraging me to pursue my faith. My sisters, Olivia and Alexa, for teaching me that laughter is the best medicine, and that no matter how annoying I may be, they will always love me. My father, for showing me the peace and tranquility in nature that I so admire, and helping me discover what it means to be a man. And most importantly, I would like to thank my mother for everything that I am. She is the reason I am standing here today. Her love and support has driven me to be as successful as I can be. I owe everything to her. If you choose to remember anything from this speech, remember this: life is challenging, but it is also rewarding. So make the most of it and never stop working to better yourselves. Thank you, audience members and class of 2021. And as always, go Spartans!
Good evening and welcome, faculty, alumni, parents, loved ones, and other distinguished guests to the West Hall High School Class of 2021 Commencement Ceremony. My name is Ashley Alcantar-Magana, and I stand before you today as your valedictorian thanks to an unhealthy amount of sleep and an almost concerning level of dedication to school. But the thing is, kindergarten me did not imagine that I would be standing here 12 years later giving a speech in the language that was once gibberish to me. And I am positive that I am not the only one here who has changed in the last decade. In fact, I was watching a TikTok in preparation for this honor, and it made me think, if you can believe it, so I will share it with you now. Remember when you used to put your arms in your shirt and told everyone you had no arms? You'd sleep with all of your stuffed animals so none of them got offended. You had that one pen with 6 different colors and you'd try and push all the buttons at once. And how you'd watch the raindrops on your car window and pretend they were having a race. Remember when we were kids and couldn't wait to grow up? We did grow up, Spartans, and I personally don't know when that happened. It seems like just yesterday that we were at the bottom of the high school totem pole, yet here we are, preparing to receive a piece of paper that validates the struggles and defining moments of the past 13 years. Because that's what this milestone is all about, isn't it? Sure, we might have spent the past week and day especially preparing for this hours-long ceremony by running around after teachers in order for their signatures to grace our gold sheets and paying those wonderfully outstanding band fees. But what is this compared to more than half of our lives dedicated to fulfilling state standards and graduation requirements? Something I believe to be true, that the journey has been much more impactful than the destination, is due to the fact that we have all arrived here today with different mindsets. I believe this to be true because some of you cannot wait for me to finish talking so you can cross the stage and consequently celebrate the occasion with your family, friends, and social media followers. I believe this to be true because some of you cannot wait for me to finish talking so you can walk out of here and away from what high school represents to you. I believe this to be true because some of you are just happy to be here and ready to take that step into the next phase of your life. Regardless of which of these applies to you, that which you will take away from today comes down to what the past 13, 7, and 4 years have meant to you. For some of us, it will be Friday night football games and performing arts rehearsals. It might be late nights, programs of rigor, and being called an incompetent buffoon that will be the subject of future therapy sessions. For others, it might be a time best forgotten. The thing is, although high school might have been the worst or best time of your life, it is not the end. This is what all of our journeys share, the probability that you will never again see 90% of the people here tonight, except through digital interfaces and awkward run-ins at Walmart. An infinite amount of possibilities await us all out there, ones that will continue to pave the paths of our respective journeys. Because we have grown up, yes, but it is up to you whether that growth will continue. As Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. So, become a new person if the identity you currently wear has begun to burst at the seams. If you have already found what you love, go you, continue to thrive. And if you do not know where you are headed from here, enjoy the ride until you no longer have to hesitate at every turning point. At the end of the day, as much as I hate to say it, YOLO. You only live once, so make it count. I think that if you never reach any of the goals or accomplish any of the dreams you hold right now, sitting in front of me as you are, that it's okay, so long as you enjoy the journey. We owe it to those people that have held us up and guided us through this adventure. We owe it to the friends, peers, and loved ones that did not make it to this graduation. More importantly, we owe it to ourselves, the students that ended junior year in a pandemic and their senior year under similarly unconventional circumstances. The keys are now in your hands. I sincerely hope you will find what sets your soul on fire, so decades from now, as you approach the final destination of this journey we call life, when someone asks you if you are happy, you will not hesitate or lie when you say, yes, yes I am. Now, I am going to address the Spanish-speaking audience, which encompasses more than half of those celebrating tonight. Padres, amigos y seres queridos, una vez más, gracias por acompañarnos en esta ceremonia, que para mí, y me imagino muchos de mis compañeros, es uno de los eventos más importantes de nuestras vidas. Porque lo hicimos, nos pusimos las pilas, nos pusimos listos, nos pusimos vivos. Como sea que le digan, este grupo enfrente mío lo hizo, a pesar de los desafíos que nos puso el mundo y la vida. Seré completamente honesta con ustedes. No fue fácil. Personalmente, a veces dudé y a veces lloré. Pero, como estos estudiantes, nunca me rajé. Todos estamos en diferentes situaciones y tenemos diferentes perspectivas, pero espero que todos ustedes, los padres y aquellos que ayudaron a guiar a estos estudiantes, por los últimos 13 años sientan igual o hasta más orgullo que yo al ver a estos jóvenes cruzar este estrado y recibir su diploma de una escuela cuya población estudiantil es más de 50% hispana. Y ustedes, compañeros de clase, espero que al terminar esta ceremonia sientan el mismo orgullo por sus logros y gratitud por aquellos que lo hicieron posible. La cultura hispana o latina no es monolítica, pero ojalá y puedan empatizar conmigo cuando digo que viva la raza y que viva México, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Venezuela y todos los demás países de Centro y Suramérica y el Caribe. Por último, gracias a todos los que cruzaron esa frontera sur para que alguien aquí pudiera cruzar este estrado. Gracias a José Manuel Alcántar y Minerva Magaña por enseñarme el valor de la educación y los sacrificios. A señora Castro y el Departamento de Idiomas por recordarme que ser bilingüe es algo maravilloso. Y a Dios por darme el don de poder darles el discurso el día de hoy. Continue to grow, class of 2021, and continue to make those 5- and 6-year-olds within us all proud. Congratulations, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
As Spartans, we act with honesty, integrity, equity, and with respect for ourselves and others. We do the right thing even when it is not the easy thing.
We take responsibility for our actions. We believe in honesty and truthfulness, without which we cannot win the respect and confidence of those around us.
As Spartans, we strive with purpose, passion, and persistence to reach our goals, both individually and collectively.
We follow through and fulfill our commitments. We believe in hard work and determination as the best ways to reach our goals. We give our all, our best, our heart in everything we do.
As Spartans, we understand that we will accomplish more together. Together, we believe in each other. Together, we support each other. Together, we make each other better.
Together, we ignite a fire that awakens possibility. Together, we are one. Together, we are Sparta.
And because West Hall men and women believe in these things, I believe in West Hall, and I am proud to be a Spartan.
I am proud to be a Spartan.
I am proud to be a Spartan.
I'm proud to be a Spartan.
I'm proud to be a Spartan.
I am proud to be a Spartan.
Well, congratulations to the class, the graduating class of 2021. We are so proud of you. My goodness, what a wild ride we all have been on for the last year and a half or so, and you've been right in the middle of the saddle experiencing every minute of it. And I just want to tell you, on behalf of your Board of Education, on behalf of the 3,400 team members of the Hall County School District, on behalf of the 200,000 plus community members in Hall County, congratulations, and we are so proud of you. You know, over the last year or so, one of the things that I've talked about a lot, and I guess it's one of the things you learn when you start getting as much gray hair as I have, is never waste a crisis. And what I mean by that is, let's just be honest, the last year and a half, it's been hard. It's been tough. It's been unexpected. But one of my hopes for you, one of my many prayers for you, is that you would take some time just to look back over the last year and a half and not waste this crisis. 3 lessons in particular I'd ask you to think about is, first and foremost, life is unpredictable. Life will throw you some curveballs. You will have some challenges that you never expected and some hardships that you just don't believe you can bear. But in the midst of it all, you have been overcomers. And I would challenge you and remind you, when that happens in the future, never, never give up. Second, people are going to disappoint you. I don't know about you, but it happens to me quite often. Sometimes it'll be a family member. Sometimes it'll be a dear friend. Sometimes it'll be your school district. I'm sure we've made some decisions that have disappointed and let you down over the last year and a half. Sometimes it'll be your government. And can I just challenge you with what I'm seeing right now to do what you've done for the last year and a half? And that's continue to hold fast to those things that you know are good and noble and true. And when people ignore you, or when people refuse to even talk to you because maybe you don't agree with the things that they agree with, can I also challenge you not to respond in kind? Being kind, refusing to be cruel, treating others with compassion is always in vogue. And I would challenge you, 2021, when people let you down, never, never give up. Finally, let me remind you that whether it's a paycheck or whether it's a retirement account, whether it's your health or the health of somebody you care deeply for or a loved one, none of these things are guaranteed. And all of these things can be taken away from us at a moment's notice. During those times, I would ask you to remember that our job is not to expect perfection. It's not to expect no bumps in the road, but it's to realize that they're coming and to reach out and to help those who are going through those situations around us every day. So when pay or retirement or your health disappear, never, never give up. Hey, we are so proud of you, and I know that I'm standing between you and your celebrations with your family and friends tonight, but let me just say it again. Your Hall County School District is so proud of you, and I would like now to confer your diplomas. In accordance with the regulations and the policies of the Hall County Board of Education in the state of Georgia, and on behalf of your Hall County Board of Education and myself, I hereby declare you, class of 2021, that you have met all of the requirements and they're now eligible to be designated as graduates of the Hall County School District. Congratulations.
Ashley Alcantar Magana, valedictorian and star student, with honor. International Baccalaureate full diploma candidate, AP Scholar with distinction. Charles William Benson, Salutatorian, with honor. International Baccalaureate full diploma candidate, AP Scholar with honor. Mario Marban, class president. Jasmine Hope Bennett, class vice president and International Baccalaureate career candidate. Elias Alex Quintero, class secretary. Jennifer Carolina Diaz Hernandez, class representative. Alec McKinley Luna, class representative. Kenya Jacqueline Alejo, with honor, International Baccalaureate full diploma candidate. Madison Marie Blum, with honor. Megan Faith Collins, with honor. Kevin Yair Duarte, with honor, International Baccalaureate full diploma candidate. Madison Brooke Frazier, with honor. Jasmine Erendira Garcia, with honor, International Baccalaureate career candidate. Tanner Jimmy Harkin, with honor. Kang Gui Lee, with honor, AP Scholar. Atira Murawski, with honor. Kyle Houston Murphy, with honor. Benjamin Blake Penley, with honor, International Baccalaureate career candidate. Caitlin Ann Rainey, with honor, International Baccalaureate career candidate. Sammy Murphy Shepard, with honor. Jock Antoine Shepard, with honor, International Baccalaureate full diploma candidate. Eric Soto, with honor, International Baccalaureate career candidate. Ansley Rain Sparks, with honor. Lanaya Deje Adams. Scott Agudelo. Ana Karen Aguirre. Nicole Alarcón. Evelyn Albarrán Gutierrez. Dante William Albertini. Adriana Alicia Alonso. Karen Amparo Bimbela. Víctor Guadalupe Anaya Alemán. Pascual Antunes. Melanie Arroyo Benitez. Jocelyn Arteaga Perez. Melkin Margarito Avelar. Estefanía Ayala Ramírez. Brian Russell Ayers. James Arthur Bailey. Madison Caitlin Bailey. Haley Beth Bartonek. Jonathan Becerra. Paola Benavides Ayala, International Baccalaureate Career Candidate. Marius Lydell Bentley. Robert Stewart Blankenship. Michael Norbert Booker. Jack Ryan Bothworth. William Donald Brannon. Karen Bravo. Ayana Monique Brooks. Josiah Cade Brown. Ismael Burciaga. Yalen Rios Cáceres. Alyssa Lachey Canella. Isabella Ambar Casal. Jesse Joe Casanas. Emily Ruth Casper. Matthew Martin Cheslokowski. Dakota Lee Clark. Brianna Jonice Gopher. Nola Ann Coker. Joni Nicole Compton, International Baccalaureate, full diploma candidate. Jackson Walker Cooper. Caitlin Dolores Corson. JC Lisbeth Cruz. Maria del Carmen Cruz. Timothy Allen Davison Jr. Jessica Davila. Cristian Davila. Anislady Delgado. Vanessa Delira. Isabella Noel Durden. Mackenzie Brooke Edgecombe. Anthony Ferrara. Isela Flores. Carly Joe Floyd. Abraham Henry Forbes. Xavier Randall Ford. Mackenzie Shane Fortner. Monique Tony Ann French. Corey Madison Funderburk. Emmanuel Galeana Mendoza. Miriam Alejandra Gallaga. Sean Curtis Galloway. Daniela Galvan. Anthony J. Garcia. Jennifer Yvette Garcia. Alexis Rubianne Garner. Mason Tyler G. Citlali Georgina Gonzalez. Ailey Gonzalez. Cindy Madeline Gonzalez. Ali Elizabeth Goss. Beatriz Guadalupe Granados. Isaiah Ray Greathouse. Jeremiah Devon Green. Jonathan Elijah Hall. Madison Cheyenne Harkins. Ariana Sonia Harrison. Josiah George Enriquez. Angie Patricia Hernandez. Karen Vanessa Herrera, International Baccalaureate Career Candidate. Ben Tai Hong. Alec Christopher Hohen. Samuel Robert Holcomb. Luke Adam Hofland. Amber Faith Hughes. Preston Kendall Jackson. Clayton Elijah Jenkins. Alexis Taylor Johnson. Carrie Ann Elizabeth Johnson. John Joy Lloyd V. Did I get it wrong? Nicholas Lee Kelly. Jordan Tyler Cricks. Brandon Ethan Lacayo. Bradley Ashton Ledbetter. Jacob Riley Legault. Abigail Caitlin Lenz. Adriana Alayla Liscombe. Olivia Corin Listwan. Enrique Lopez. Fiorella Victoria Lopez. Rodrigo Lopez. Diego Lorenzo. Kimberly Sue Lucio Martinez. Andrea Magana. Christopher Arturo Maldonado Molina. Anaí Martinez. Kimberly Martinez. Alma Jahaira Mata. John Tyler Eugene Maynard. Garrett Michael McCrae. Julissa Mejia, International Baccalaureate Career Candidate. Alan Mejia Mairena. Jacqueline Noemí Mejia Posada. José David Mendoza. Rosa Itzel Mendoza. Jonathan Charles Mixon. Patrick Stewart Mixon. Jaron Monsisvice. Natalie Mondragon. Nadia Evelyn Montes de Oca Mayo. Isabela Montoya. Maquasia Shariel Moon. Emma Reese Mooney. Michaela Cheyenne Moore. Jairo Mora. Sterling Stone Morales. Denise Victoria Moreno. Mark Orlando Moreno. Alejandro Naranjo. Daniela Navarrete. Lynn Bao No. Triton Teen No. Mi Wen. Brian Emmanuel Núñez. Luis Olgan. Gabriel Rodríguez. Marcelo Martínez. Dakota James Coffey. Anna Marie Lee. Victoria Parker. Zoe Elizabeth Parker. Caitlin Leanne Payne. Elijah Curtis Portia. Jaime Portillo. Trevor Lucky Powell. Héctor Daniel Ramírez. Michael Ramírez. Jaime Orlando Ramírez Jasso. Esmeralda Ramos. Catherine Ann Rampasek. Crystal Lee Ray. Chase Logan Reed. Carrie Lean Reed. Emmanuel Reyes. Caitlin Mia Roberts. Tiesha Alexandria Robinson. Axel Enrique Rodriguez. Cindy Guadalupe Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez. Juan Gerardo Rodriguez. Samantha Suhey Rodriguez. Víctor Manuel Rodríguez Bautista. Alexis Romero. Analia Sanchez, International Baccalaureate Career Candidate. Annabelle Elise Sanderson. Giovanni Santos. Shakai Nathaniel Damari Shaw. Caitlin Elizabeth Shows. Emily Faye Shows. Jared Silva. Braden James Sims. Darius Ontario Smith. Mayra Soto. Emily Grace Stevens. Stephanie Telles. Liam Maxwell Thorne. Stephen Allen Turnbull. Cesar Vasquez. Jasmine Vasquez. Joshua Pedro Ventura. Maximiliano Villafuerte. Victoria Valentina Villegas Ferrer. Hope Elizabeth Wardrop. Abigail Jane Wetzel. Lee Carol White. Franklin Alexander Lee Williams. Chastity Marie Willis. Kimberly Yebra Yebra. Erlinda Sayas. Jasmine Quintero.
Do that again. Thanks, guys. Much love to everybody. Much love. Hey, everyone. It's me, Mario Merban, your senior class president. My job this year has been to represent you, my fellow graduates. That's exactly what I want to do today. Continue that job one last time. Fellow graduates, including Tad Davidson, please stand up for a brief moment. Rise up, guys. Stand up, please. Faculty, friends, family, look at all of us. We graduated. We did it. We out this building. Who knows where we're going? Round of applause for us, guys, please. Applause. Okay, you can stop. This part of our journey is finally over. Ready to move forward. So if you would. Dude. Come on, Mr. Reed. It's been an honor to represent you this year. Thank you, everyone, for voting for me. The feelings I hold right now are indescribable. But know this, at minimum, pride engulfs me. And now, my final act as president, the turning of the tassel. Fellow graduates, follow me as we turn our tassels as high school graduates.
Hail the home of West Hall Spartans.
Plainly you will see that our spirit lives forever. True will always be. On and on we strive together.
Toward that glorious day.
This is home of West Hall Spartans. Here our hearts will stay.
Here our hearts will stay.
Here our hearts will stay.
See
You may now be seated. Hi, I'm Terry, and I am honored to have been elected as your class secretary. Me llamo Elías Alex Quintero y tengo el honor de haber sido elegido secretario de nuestra clase. I am both honored, yet slightly terrified to be addressing all families, friends, faculty, and now West Hall High graduates. I know I'm the only obstacle in between you and a whole lot of partying and eating, so I'm going to be quick. We've made it. We're at the end. I don't think any of us realized how soon we would be graduating. I also don't think any of us realized we would be the first class to graduate at the hot gates. But life throws unexpected changes at us, and that's not all that bad. Pero la vida nos produce cambios inesperados, y eso no es malo en absoluto. This year has had changes that range from wearing masks, to social distancing, to lunch in boxes, to one-way hallways. Right. As we venture off on our separate ways, leave with the mindset that change is okay. A medida que nos aventuramos por nuestros caminos separados, continúa con la mentalidad que el cambio es bueno. Whether it's permanent change, like a growth spurt, or temporary change, like that nose piercing your parents didn't want you to get. But don't worry, that's okay. Why? Y'all hate to hear it, but swag is forever, and mistakes are temporary. No, do not rebel against your parents. Because even though we will or won't admit it, they were here for us during our years of change. Nuestros padres estaban aquí durante nuestros años de cambio. And to those who didn't have both parents, like me, we had someone here, whether it was a friend or a West Hall faculty member. We were never alone. A good portion of us won't make any contact with each other after high school. But again, that's okay, because change isn't bad. Pero otra vez, está bien, porque todo cambio no es malo. Somos jóvenes, tenemos... Es importante que aprovechemos al máximo. As been said earlier, out of the 470,000 words in the English language, resilience is the one this class displays the most. Families, be proud of everything this class has overcome. Familias, estén orgullosos sobre todo lo que esta clase ha superado. In spite of all of the changes we've overcome, as we head home, there are no cambios de bus. Anyways, if I may have the class of 2021 rise to throw our caps.